Ahoy, and welcome to Strange Scary Stories, where history meets mystery with a dash of humor. Today, we're diving deep into the curious tale of the ghost ship, SS Ourang Medan. According to story, this ship turned into a chilling ghost ship in the Dutch East Indies. Like a teenager's past, it's a bit hazy on the details. Was it 1940, 1947, 1948? Suspicious, right? Ourang Medan means man of Medan, not man of many words, which is probably why no one's left a Yelp review. Ourang means man in Malay or Indonesian, and Medan is a city on the Indonesian island of Sumatra. The ship and its eerie story were mentioned in several publications, even in the U.S. Coast Guard's Merchant Marine Council's proceedings. Sounds official, but here comes the twist. Despite all these mentions, no records of a ship named Ourang Medan have been found. Quite a ghostly trick, don't you think? The story first appeared in a Dutch-Indonesian newspaper De Locomotive, in a series of 3 articles published in 1948. Apparently, another ship found the Ourang Medan playing dead in the water. The location, 400 nautical miles southeast of the Marshall Islands. The articles tell the story of the sole survivor of the Ourang Medan crew. He was found by an Italian missionary and natives on Tangi Atoll in the Marshall Islands. The lone survivor told a sad story before he kicked the bucket, something about poisonous gases. Most of the crew supposedly perished due to deadly fumes escaping from broken containers. Mysterious cargo indeed. Sailing from an unnamed small Chinese port to Costa Rica, the ship was said to be avoiding authorities, smuggling chemical substances. Could have just said they were moving furniture, less conspicuous. Our survivor, a German, handed his tale off to an Italian missionary who passed it on to the author Silvio Scurli of Trieste, Italy. It's like a game of telephone with a deadly twist. The author stands by the authenticity of the story. But with so many unanswered questions, it's hard not to see it as a maritime tall tale. Now, let's jump into some theories. And trust us, they are as wild as they come. Ready? First, the ship might have been smuggling a mix of potassium cyanide and nitroglycerin. Talk about hazardous working conditions. Seawater enters the ship's hold, reacts with the cargo, and releases toxic gases, causing the crew to suffocate or get poisoned. But wait. The seawater then reacts with the nitroglycerin, causing the reported fire and explosion. Sound like an action movie yet? Second theory, nerve gas transportation. Because nerve gas doesn't need a paper trail, right? Sounds like the ship was auditioning for a spy movie. The gas was originally stored by the Japanese military in China during the war and handed over to the U.S. military at the end of the war. Since no U.S. ship could transport it, to avoid a paper trail, it was loaded onto a non-registered ship like Ourang Medan. Conspiracy theorists, unite. The third theory blames a faulty boiler. It's not us, it's the boiler. Seems like a bit of a cop-out, don't you think? An undetected smoldering fire or malfunction in the ship's boiler system could be responsible. Carbon monoxide could have caused the deaths of all aboard. Now, there are skeptics, like with anything fun. No mention of Ourang Medan in Lloyd's shipping register, they say. Just like how there's no mention of my cat's musical talent on Wikipedia. No registration records for a ship by the name of Ourang Medan could be located. As intriguing as the story is, the lack of concrete evidence stirs doubt. Even the identity of the Silver Star, the ship reported to be involved in the failed rescue attempt, is uncertain. The plot thickens. Yet, the tale of the Ourang Medan continues to captivate. Is it an exaggerated maritime tale, a complete fabrication, or a real historical mystery? Could it be the tale of a ghost ship sailing eternally in the sea of urban legends? Who knows? Either way, it sure makes for a strangely scary story. And that's all we've got, folks. Like a friendly ghost, we'll be haunting this channel with more strange and scary stories. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, keep exploring the unexplained, and remember, the world is full of strange and scary stories. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the ghost ships bite.